I wanted something a little different since I've just been on PlayStation for an hour, and I have this urge right now to play God of War 3. I wanted to play more tonight, but I can't. So I'll make it in this video instead. Kind of compensate, I guess. I don't know. But I want to talk about my overwhelming experience with Plants vs. Zombies 2. Okay. When did I first play it? I want to get into all that, but, I kind of want to just sit and kind of talk about, like, what are my experiences, like, with Plants vs. Zombies 2. I remember I played it forever ago, like, this year, obviously, which I thought was okay. But I wanted to talk about, like, my experience with the game before. What's up, Lucas? How you doing? I wanted to talk about, like, my experience with Plants vs. Zombies 2 beforehand, because I think I have a memory, like a little bit of a memory of Plants vs. Zombies 2 when I initially played it. By the way, I broke Super Smash Bros. Ultimate today. I was getting so mad about online that I just took the cartridge and destroyed it. So for anyone that doesn't know, yes, I destroyed Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I broke it today. Earlier today, because I was getting so mad at it and stuff. I know. First ever game. I know. Kind of sad, but it happened. Anyways, let me get on YouTube here, I guess, so I can just have at least more than one person watching. But anyways, so Plants vs. Zombies 2, the reason why it's so bad for me personally, I remember I would be playing the game. I remember that much. And I would be sitting there kind of wondering to myself, why am I even playing Plants vs. Zombies 2? Because I loved Plants vs. Zombies 1. Plants vs. Zombies 1 was such a good game to me. I loved it so much. I loved Plants vs. Zombies 2. Or 1, the first one. And I wanted to give the second one a try because, I don't know, the other games of Plants vs. Zombies as a series, to me, are just okay. They're not really all that. They're not really all that to me. Nice armpit hair. Things like this. Never had anyone compliment that. But, anyways. Okay. But anyways. I remember when I first started playing Plants vs. Zombies. Touch your... What the... No. But, I remember after the hype of Plants vs. Zombies 1, let's just focus on the video. I remember... Okay, I guess I don't really remember my very first experience, but I do remember my experience playing the game this year. Anyway, so let's just continue with that. My bad. I remember after Plants vs. Zombies 1, I was so excited because Plants vs. Zombies 1 was one of the most goated games. I had a lot of nostalgia for it. And I wanted to play Plants vs. Zombies 2 because I wanted to give it a try. And I gave, Plants vs. Zombies 2 a try. And for a while, I was liking the game. BTO. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that means, but anyways. I guess, I don't know. Whatever, right? I got a lot of people in my comments today. 13 people. Jeez, Plants vs. Zombies 2, my goodness. But, I remember when I was first playing, I was enjoying the game. I was enjoying all the new mechanics, the new designs for the plants and the zombies and whatnot. But then after a while, I remember the game, instead of, like, actually being a genuinely, enjoyable experience, I remember I started to kind of hate the game. And because of how many, like, levels there are in Plants vs. Zombies 2, how many brand new plants there are in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Like, I'm not even gonna hold. Like, I remember in my opinion, when I was playing, sat there and I was like, by the way, some of these people in my chat right now, what the bro? But my point is, I remember I stopped enjoying Plants vs Zombies 2 because of everything that was so new in the game. Modern day level 30 is actually agony. Yeah, I'm not. It's just the freaking game. But anyway, so yeah, I was feeling like a different way because I remember the levels were getting too much. There was too many plants. It wasn't like Plants vs Zombies. I mean, it was like Plants vs Zombies 1, like gameplay wise, where it's about strategy. But I felt like they took Plants vs Zombies 2, improved upon Plants vs Zombies 1 too much. You ever had that game where the game felt like it improved so much to the point where it's like too much improvement? Like, I mean, like, yeah, I did kind of like it, but 67% off, I gave the game a meh. Yeah, like, I remember, like, I was feeling that way with Plants vs. Zombies 2. The more I started playing it, the more I was investing my time into it. I beat the game, it was fun, but the flower levels, like, is the point of the lawnmowers then? Oh, yeah, where they don't, like... And, yeah, there was also a lot of missions I remember in Plants vs. Zombies 2 that I didn't like as well. Not only just, like, there were so many different types of plants to the point, like, I couldn't keep track or remember all of the names for all the plants, but there were so many missions in the game where it was like, don't let the zombies eat these pores. Or don't let the monsters eat this sunflower. Get a specific amount of sun. And I was like, I think I'm seeing where Plants vs. Zombies 2 is trying to get its gameplay and its stuff going, right? But, like, in my opinion, I felt like they did a little bit too much in one game, in my just personal opinion. Like, I'm gonna be honest, with how many plants there are in Plants vs. Zombies 2, they could have made 7 to 8 fucking sequels. Like, maybe even 10 to 12, 13, 14, 15 sequels with the exact same gameplay as Plants vs. Zombies 1. Improve upon it a little bit, but just add a little bit of those plants in each of those games, and they would have been cooking, right? In my honest opinion. But, like, they added so many different plants, so many different missions, so many different ways to beat missions that it's like... I don't know. To me, I felt like I was just getting overwhelmed the more levels I played. Like, we're doing this time travel where we're going back in time to the Egyptian days, the Western days, modern day times. And I'm sitting there like, what happened to the simple backyard, rooftop, front lawn like gameplay that Plants vs. Zombies 1 had? Like, you took Plants vs. Zombies 1, you improved upon it, right? Art design, it looks better, quote unquote, even though I love both designs of Plants vs. Zombies 1 and 2. You took what Plants vs. Zombies 1 did, you improved upon it, but I felt like you expanded again a little bit too much. Not only are you having different gameplays with the different plants, which is fine, by the way, but not only you had that, but you added way too many fucking plants that I can't even keep track of what their abilities are, what they do, levels to show them off properly. It's like Plants vs. Zombies 2 wanted to over-bombard somebody with what you can do in the game. And I remember I was looking up gameplay from Zach Scott Games, and I was sitting there, I was looking at the gameplay. He has over 2,000 Plants vs. Zombie 2 videos, brother. Over 2,000? How do you keep playing the fucking game of Plants vs. Zombies 2? How does somebody that decides to get into Plants vs. Zombies 2 for the very first time, they get into the game, they see all this stuff, and how are they not going to be overwhelmed with all these new plants that you can go and grab or have attempts of grabbing and whatnot? And how many missions? There's so many levels in this game. It blows Plants vs. Zombies 1 out of the water. There is 51 or 52, maybe 53 missions in the original Plants vs. Zombies. You want to know how many there are in Plants vs. Zombies 2? You might be wondering. Okay. Whatever. It's only 60 levels. You're fucking wrong. It's not even 10 levels more. Not even 20 levels more. Not even 30 levels more. There's over 100 levels in this game. Dude. I didn't realize when I opened Plants vs. Zombies 2 that I was going to get into something as long as that. God damn. In my opinion, honestly, when I saw that there was more than 100 levels in Plants vs. Zombies 2 and how I was feeling with the game, feeling overwhelmed with how many missions there were and so many new different types of zombies that I can't even fucking... Some worlds have 32 levels, meanwhile Dark Ages has 20 levels. Exactly, that alone, like 30 levels is fine. Just one set of 30 levels is fine. That's like platformer level worthy of game. But more than 100 levels of doing the different types of strategies, using different types of plants to overthrow the zombies. And by the way, the zombie variety, if you think the plant variety is crazy, the zombie variety and what the zombies can do alone is fucking wild. I don't know how anyone can invest their time in Plants vs. Zombies 2 for more than a decent chunk and kind of walk away from the game like being satisfied or not satisfied with the experience. I don't know if it's because like the other Plants vs. Zombies games, like the Plants vs. Zombies PvP games are just not it, and they just decide to invest all of their time and money into Plants vs. Zombies 2 and just keep on pushing and pulling and making money off these new plants. I'm like, God damn, let a game be a game. I mean, at least do this with like Plants vs. Zombies, like fucking 6 or something. Like, I don't everything from the beginning of the game to like where I stopped was way too fucking much for me, man. Like, and I get it, you're getting way more than, you know, a 10-hour game with this, but in my opinion, I feel like a 5-6 hour adventure, aka the original Plants vs. Zombies, not only allowed it, since it was more condensed with less levels, it allowed each plant a level or two to shine. It told you what you can do with the plant, how you use it in later levels would be fucking awesome, right? And you get to enjoy the experience. The simplistic experience of Plants vs. Zombies 1. That's Plants vs. Zombies gameplay. It's a simplistic strategic strategy game that gets harder as the levels go on, right? Plants vs. Zombies 2 does the same thing, but adds fucking 5 billion plants, adds 5 billion different zombies, adds new sort of ways to play that I don't necessarily agree with. And I remember that's the reason why I turned the game off. I uninstalled it and I just said, forget this. I'm not into Plants vs. Zombies 2. I thought I would put way more hours into Plants vs. Zombies 2 more than I have, but I remember after the Western shit, I was tired of this game. I was done. I didn't want to pick it up anymore. I didn't want to play it. I didn't want to give it like the light of day. I didn't want to give it like a second chance or a second coming. I was just tired. I was tired of Plants vs. Zombies 2 as a game, as a thing, and I kind of just wanted to walk away. And I'm not even going to lie, by seeing how much I loved Plants vs. Zombies 1 and now how much I dislike Plants vs. Zombies 2, I can definitely see Plants vs. Zombies not even getting a third one, because let me tell you why. I feel like Plants vs. Zombies is not even going to get a third entry because there's so many Plants vs. Zombies 2. What? Is Plants vs. Zombies 3 the next game in the franchise if they decide to do it that way, like that rabbit game? What? Are they going to do the same thing as Plants vs. Zombies 2 where they add over 2 billion plants? Fucking 2 billion different types of zombies? I mean, you might as well be for the people that are invested in Plants vs. Zombies 2. But I feel like Plants vs. Zombies 3, if it was going to work, I feel like they need to invest in a more condensed, like, way of Plants vs. Zombies, in my fucking opinion. There is a third game, but it's still in early development. What? Early access? Are you serious? Yeah, like, why in one game for, like, over so many missions and crap like, bruh. Barack! I beat, yeah, there's so many, yeah, there's like 1,000, yeah, see, my point exactly. My brother just started and he's already fucking He's already fucking damn pissed. Yeah, I'm pissed. Yeah, there is a thing such as too much variety, but I still love this game. Like, I hate the futuristic Gargantuar's football zombies in this game. Octopus zombies. Oh, yeah, the wizard zombies, too. There's a... Dude, but you see what I mean? That's too much zombie variety. Because in Planet of Zombies 1, let me tell you how many variety of zombie there were. Like 12 to 13. You have your base zombie, you have your zombie with a cone head, you had a zombie with a metal bucket on his head, you had a zombie with a newspaper that was fast, you had a zombie that was a football player, you had a dancer zombie, you had a backup dancer zombie, you had a scuba diver zombie. Like, sure, there was more than like 10 varieties of zombies, but it felt like it was more condensed, right? Yeah, there was like 25 zombies in Planet of Zombies 1. Exactly. That's a hint of a good amount. But in this game, Planet of Zombies 2, there's like over hundreds upon different zombie types. And it's like, how are you supposed to... Not only that, but how are you supposed to memorize when you play Planet of Zombies 2 for so long? I mean, I get it if you're playing it for years on end. Like, as soon as it dropped, you like realize all the enemy types. But it's like, for someone that is brand new in Planet of Zombies 2, like myself, when I got into it months back this year... and dropped it months back this year, how is someone like myself that is supposed to keep up with all the new plants, the new zombie types, and keep versing those zombie types over and over and over again, getting my ass kicked, and vice versa, winning or getting my ass kicked, when in actuality the game feels like it's gonna... I don't know, to me, with all this overwhelming shit, and even when I take it one mission at a time, there's so many new types of zombie that come in that just kind of fucking throw off my game and kind of kill me. And I don't know, to me, I feel like Plants vs. Zombies 2 is way too, has way too much variety, and it kind of ruins the game, in my opinion, for a lot of new players. That's probably why not a lot of people talk about Plants vs. Zombies 2 in terms of it being a game or a really good game, because it's just still ongoing to this day. It still hasn't ended. And that game probably came out back in like 2015 or something, and people just played it ever since. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that Plants vs. Zombies 2 is succeeding the way that it is with its player base and whatnot. But for someone that is brand new trying to get into Plants vs. Zombies 2 after beating Plants vs. Zombies 1, I feel like it was a mistake on my part. And I'm praying that Plants vs. Zombies 3 kind of goes back to what Plants vs. Zombies 1 did, and kind of tones it down with the levels, tones it down with the variety, tones it down with everything, and kind of makes it more of a simplistic, less multiverse, futuristic game. But I kind of doubt it, because if they went back to what Plants vs. Zombies 1 was, then all this improvement in Plants vs. Zombies 2 is just not there. It's like, what about those players that love Plants vs. Zombies 2? Well, they can keep Plants vs. Zombies 2. They got that game for like fucking ever. 2013 it came out. 2013, oh my god, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. By 2023, it was already 10 years old. 2024, oh my fuck, it's 11 years old. 11 years of content. Yeah, I'm sorry. Plants vs. Zombies 2 to me is just way too fucking much. It's too much. I can't handle it. I can't deal with it, man. I can't. I just can't. I need a game with a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Whatever happened to that? I'm done. I don't want to talk about Plants vs. Zombies 2 for all of eternity, but it just bothers me all the same that Plants vs. Zombies 2 has been out that long, and they didn't just, like, I don't know, stop the game, or at least, like, focus all their time on Plants vs. Zombies 3 or something. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't think I ever will get it, to be honest. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's messy. It's overwhelming. I hate it. I wish it was more like the first game, more simplistic, but just adding on a little bit of things. Not too many things that can overwhelm a player such as myself. That's my experience with Plants vs. Zombies 2. I'm done. I still want to play God of War, though, but I'm going to try my best to wait. Because, you know, stuff happens. But anyways, I'm out. That's Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's not good for me. Maybe for you guys, that play it and that can handle everything Plants vs. Zombies 2 provides. But for me, I just can't tolerate it that much.